When you think about glitches within Minecraft, what comes to mind? Maybe a big glitch, like the Farlands, or one of Minecraft's many broken world seeds. Or maybe a smaller glitch, like the many ways to break Minecraft's various effects, levitation, health, speed. You get the idea. Now, wouldn't you agree that the bigger the glitch, the more intense its effects are, the more likely it would be to be widely known about? I think that's a fair assessment. So when it came to my attention recently that the Minecraft's end dimension world generation has been broken for 2 years and still is broken in the latest Minecraft 1.16 pre-release snapshot, I was floored. I love knowing about the ways in which Minecraft breaks down over long distances. I mean, the Farlands was the first glitch that I ever covered on this channel way back in early 2011. So how is it that this glitch flew under my radar for 2 years? Well, let's go ahead and let's check it out. Okay. Let's try and make some sense of all of this. The Minecraft End Dimensions world generation is broken. It has been broken ever since the Minecraft 1.14 snapshot 18W46A. On the surface, the Minecraft wiki changelog for this snapshot looks completely innocent. Lanterns and jigsaw blocks are added, a couple of small changes to blocks and mobs, a few technical changes that have nothing to do with world generation, etc. Even in the reported bug fixes, I couldn't find anything. But the fact remains that this snapshot broke the End Dimensions world generation, and it's remained broken to this very day. But how exactly does it break? What causes this to happen? When you first look at this glitch, it might just look like the terrain itself stops generating at some distance away from the center of the end dimension. But what's actually going on is the terrain itself breaks down in a repeating donut-like pattern surrounding the center of the end dimension, starting 370,727 blocks away. First, the terrain stops, and then it starts again at 524,288 blocks, and then it stops, starts, stops, rinse, and repeat. Now, there's not just one donut. There's not just 2 or 10 or 50 or 100, but there's over 3,000 alternating and repeating donut-like shapes within the confines of a vanilla Minecraft world. Alright, what? How? Why? Well, let's get into that. Okay, so from the center of the end until 370,727 blocks, terrain generation works like normal. Then, from that point until 524,288, a distance of just over 153,000 meters, terrain generation stops entirely. And then it starts up again for another 117,000 or so, and then it stops again for another 99,000. Yeah, are you getting this? These donuts are getting smaller and smaller the further and further away you go. I mean, the very last donut's distance from the outside edge to the inside edge is only 2,291 blocks. So, seriously, what's going on here? Well, if you're a Java coder and you want to see the code that causes this breakdown, here it is. Long story short, this whole bit of code is trying to process numbers that are much larger than what Minecraft is actually capable of for its world terrain noise, which causes part of the terrain noise to generate numbers that ultimately get read as nan, which is short for not a number, and that causes the terrain generation to fail outright. To me, however, that's not even the most fascinating part. To me, the most fascinating bit about all of this is that the area of every single donut is exactly the same. Seriously, want me to prove it? Okay, to get the area of the inner circle, we square the radius, 370,727, and then multiply it by pi. And then we take that number and we double it. and then we run the equation backwards. We take the new number, divide it by pi, and then square root it. And just like that, 524,287.15, which when rounded to the next highest block puts us at 524,288. If that's too complicated for you, then here's a visual sine wave of how all of this works. Every time the wave crosses the x-axis line, the world shifts from land to void, or void to land. If you want to see this graph for yourself, check out the link in the description down below and follow the instructions. What blows my mind is, if we take any two numbers that cross the x-axis on this graph and punch them in as our z and x coordinates, we are guaranteed to wind up on the edge of some part of one of the donuts. Seriously, try this out for yourself. It's honestly a lot of fun to mess with. And best of all, if mods are used to remove the world's 30 million block limit, the donuts continue to get progressively and progressively smaller to the point where you can actually see the start and stop of any given donut within your field of view in-game. So yeah, I want to thank Cortex for bringing SuperCoder79's discovery of this glitch to my attention. It's possible that this glitch was discovered at an earlier point in time, but this is how I found out about it, so that's who I'm thanking. And I'm also thankful to you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video and enjoy my glitch video content,